Once, a group of mice lived inside a small old house. Every day, they worked hard together to find food. Sometimes they found only a little, and sometimes they found a lot. But they never complained. They stayed active, helped each other, and lived happily. Even though life was not always easy, they understood that hard work was necessary to survive. But among them was one lazy mouse. He was always complaining. Whenever the other mice went out searching for food, he would make excuses to avoid work. He wished for an easy life where he could eat all day without doing anything. He often thought, "I wish I could just sit in one place and have endless food forever." One night, the mice entered a human's house to steal food. While looking around, they saw a big jar completely filled with rice. The lid of the jar was open. The other mice became careful. They knew it was risky to go inside, so they only took a few grains of rice and quickly left the house. But the lazy mouse saw the jar and became very excited. Without thinking twice, he jumped inside. To him, it felt like heaven. There was food everywhere. He happily started eating and thought his dream had finally come true. The other mice warned him and said, "Do not stay inside. This comfort will become a trap one day." But the lazy mouse laughed at them. He said, "Why should I work hard like you when I already have everything I need?" Days passed, then weeks, and then months. The lazy mouse stayed inside the jar all the time. He ate, slept, and rested every day. He stopped running, stopped working, and stopped caring about anything outside the jar. Slowly, he became very fat and weak because of his lazy lifestyle. As time passed, the rice inside the jar slowly started getting lower and lower. But the mouse never worried. He kept eating comfortably, thinking the food would never finish. Finally, after many months, the jar became completely empty. Now, the mouse became scared. He tried to jump out of the jar, but his body had become too heavy and weak. No matter how hard he tried, he could not escape. The same comfort that once made him happy had now become his prison. With no food and no water left, the lazy mouse stayed trapped inside the empty jar until one day he died there alone. Too much comfort and laziness can slowly destroy a person's future. Hard work may feel difficult today, but it keeps you strong, free, and ready for life's challenges.